everybody says don't do that. We don't recommend it. The country's too big. We have heeded the warnings and we have thrown them out the window. And we're doing this. We are going on a trip.
A big trip.
A huge trip. Let's talk about that. Hey YouTube, I'm David.
And I'm Katie.
And we are the Runk fam. We are missing one of our family members at the moment. He is currently sleeping. We'll keep it down. Today we're really excited to share with you guys our list of the top 10 things that we are going to be doing in New Zealand that we're looking forward to.
This is our first international trip in 3 years. Thank you, COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
And we're pulling out all the stops.
It is also our first international trip with a toddler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit different. And not only that, Katie is, 20 weeks?
Yeah, about there.
About 20 weeks pregnant with kiddo number 2. So, yeah, this is going to be a little bit different for us. How do you feel about that?
To be honest, I'm a little worried about the time changes, especially for Nolan.
He still takes naps.
Yeah, 2-hour naps.
2-hour naps. And so New Zealand, we're currently in Denver, Colorado. They are 19 hours ahead of us into the future.
Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
So they're 19 hours. Right now it's 6 p.m. there tomorrow.
6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock here at night. So yeah, it's going to be an adjustment for sure. But I think that we have compiled our list down of things that we want to do with a toddler. Mm-hmm. All right, so kicking off our list at number 10, Katie, what do we have for number 10?
Gloworm Caves.
The Gloworm Caves.
So we looked at a lot of different options for these caves, the different tours. Which tour would be easiest with a 3-year-old?
Mm-hmm. Some are walking, where you do a lot of walking. There's another one that is a boat tour. Mm-hmm. And because Nolan is 3, and we're already going to be doing a lot of walking anyway.
We actually fly in that day.
We fly in that day. We get in at 6 in the morning and drive from Auckland straight down to Waitomo.
We might not remember much.
We will be exhausted. But we might fall asleep in the caves. But yeah, I think sitting on a boat, floating through, and seeing the glowworms, I think that's probably a good way to start off the trip.
It's what we can handle.
All right, number 9. I'm doing 8. I can count. Number 9 is going to be the Agrodome in Rotorua.
And this is definitely a toddler addition to our list. But Nolan loves animals.
Farm animals, zoo animals, all the animals.
And I do think that we will enjoy it as well.
Oh, totally. I love sheep.
I'm looking forward to the sheep, herding dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a dog who's lying on our bed. He won't even bark at a sheep. So, yeah, it's going to be really cool to see how, a working, functioning farm in New Zealand operates, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The 4x4 wheel ATVs in Rotorua, that is number 8 on our list.
Yes. We watched some videos of other folks that have been on this excursion before. Mm-hmm. It's 4x4. You can put your kid's car seat on there. It's not too crazy off-roading. And I actually emailed the company and asked, is this safe for my wife who's pregnant to do? Are we really going off-road? Are we going to get super dirty? They said, you will get dirty, but she'll be safe.
They were really responsive.
They were.
They assured us and helped us with our planning to make sure that we didn't miss out on it with me being pregnant.
Yeah, the name of the company is called Adventure Playground, so you can check that out on Google. We'll put the link in the description as well. It's a 1-hour buggy tour, and then they also give us some interesting information about the Maori culture up at the top of a mountain. So we're looking forward to that.
And then after that,
yes, that leads us into our number 7. That is the Polynesian Spa. So we figured if we're going to get super dirty and super muddy and probably a little bit cold, that we should probably take some time to relax and ease our muscles in the hot springs of the Polynesian Spa, also in Rotorua.
I have to say that the website on this location really eased my mind because it even went into detail about which hot springs I could go into 20 weeks pregnant.
Right, because you can't go into water that's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yeah, that's going to be something that she's looking forward to. And I also heard they have a coffee bar. So if I can get a good latte and wear a robe, pinky's up.
If I disappear for a few hours,
Don't go looking for mommy.
Mommy's getting a massage.
Mommy needs her break.
Number 6 on our list is the Airbnbs and hotels. I have to say, for 2 reasons I'm excited about this. One, for uninterrupted family time.
Right.
That's not something we get a lot. David's a flight attendant, and so because of that, he's gone quite often. And I work...
Katie has a full-time job and then also a part-time job with our church. And so having that uninterrupted time where we can just be a family, be inside like a small Airbnb, we even booked some like nice hotels, just to have that vacation time that we really have been missing for a while.
Yeah.
Number 5, I think just the landscapes. We've seen so many pictures. We have books. We've been on Facebook pages. We've been watching YouTube videos of like all these different landscapes. And the one thing you always hear from people is the pictures don't do it justice. Well, I need to see the justice. Like let me see it in full view.
And the pictures are pretty gorgeous, so I don't know how the pictures don't do it justice.
Right. If the pictures are phenomenal, then what does it really look like there? So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing all the landscapes, both those that smell like sulfur and those that don't. So it's it's going to be interesting.
I didn't sign up for that.
She doesn't know about that yet.
That was a little nugget. Thanks for that. Number 4 on our list is learning about rugby. So we are a pretty big football family. Don't show it.
I'm going to show it. Here it comes.
Don't do it.
All right. I just got this for my birthday. I lost my last one.
You just lost like a lot of views.
I've lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
Should I bring it and
No.
lose it there?
No.
I'm going to bring it.
We're a big football family, and
Yeah.
so learning about another sport is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interactive for Nolan. He loves, soccer and
Baseball.
he loves everything.
Anything with a ball that he can hit or throw, he's going to be excited. So again, looking back to like a toddler figuring something out, there's a place in Auckland, the All Blacks Experience, and so we've booked a tour for that. It's towards the end of our trip.
Last day.
It's close to our hotel downtown, and we're just looking forward to learning about the culture that is this like championship legacy that Auckland has, or the All Blacks have.
Yeah.
The New Zealand. And the haka that they do before that. Like, I don't know about it. Tell me about it. I'm all ears. Tell me.
You love to learn.
I love to learn. All right, number 3, we are getting into the food categories here.
Oh, we're foodies.
We are foodies. Now, we're not like making Yelp reviews everywhere we go.
No.
But we're making mental notes. We're saying we're going to go back to
Yeah.
that. Or wasn't that the most amazing burger or steak or what have
So
you?
we've watched some videos of some other YouTubers, and there's a specific burger place that showed up on YouTube.
In Queenstown, you
Yep.
probably already know about it, the Fergburger. It's the number 1 burger in all of New Zealand, we hear. A few years ago in 2017, we went to Ireland, and we're big into fish and chips.
Yes.
Or fish and chops, as I have heard some of you call it. And yeah, so just we're in Colorado. We're here in the mountains. We don't get a lot of good seafood, and being in areas where you have coastal water and access to fresh fish, I'm looking forward for the fish and chips, the Fergburgers, the ice cream, all of it. The honey, you get like honey in your ice cream. Why don't we do that here?
Honey in your ice cream?
Yeah, it's like honey crisps.
Wow.
Again, she doesn't know about
It's a new nugget.
Yeah. They have meat pies. Just like drive up to a place on the side of the road.
That does sound good.
Have some meat pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2. I don't
Number
know
2.
why. I don't know why I'm saying this one, because I have
You're terrified.
horrible motion sickness.
Yeah.
David thinks I'm going to be like living on.
Dramamine.
Well, I can't have Dramamine
And
because I'm
ginger ale.
pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do my other doctor-approved concoction.
Okay.
But Milford Sound.
Milford Sound.
We are collectively excited about this, I guess.
Yes. Well, we figured out that we can either drive the 5 hours from Queenstown
It's a hard no with a
to
3-year-old.
Milford Sound. We're doing a lot of driving. We're
Yeah.
doing, in these 20 days, we're doing the North Island and the South Island. Everybody says don't do that. We don't recommend it. The country's too big. We have heeded the warnings and we have thrown them out the window. and we're doing this with a 3-year-old.
We're Americans.
If you're going all that way, you might as well see both islands. And
Yeah.
so I think we're giving ourselves enough time in some locations
As much time as we could.
Yeah, I mean, to stay for 2 days, if we can stay for 2 days in a place, and then in a smaller town, maybe just stay for that day. Going 5 hours to Milford Sound in a car after already driving from the North Island to the South Island,
It's a hard no.
it's a hard no. So we found this airplane that will take us over there and fly over the Sound, and then from there they transport you to the boat, and then from the boat back to the airplane and back to Queenstown.
You'll find me somewhere along the route.
Yeah, she might just be having her head in a in a bag to then get on another boat where you're motion sickness. So
You're not talking me into this.
she's going to love it. All right, and the number one thing, again, none of this has to do with Lord of the Rings. We haven't mentioned a Lord of the Rings location at all.
To be honest, I haven't even watched all the movies.
Kate, okay, we should not have said that. We have a 14-hour flight, and Katie will watch all of the movies.
I
So
will be asleep.
we're going to get her caught up, folks. The number one thing is, in my opinion, meeting the people that we're going to be meeting with. We have kind of gone out of our way to reach out to some folks that are already in New Zealand and let them know that we're passing through their neighborhood and that we would like to talk to them, meet up for some coffee or maybe a dinner. And so those are the ones that we have scheduled. And then who even knows the ones that we haven't, the spontaneous just meeting of people. And
David gets to meet with a few people in his industry, which he's really excited about.
Yeah.
Get some tours, meeting people in restaurants like when we were in Ireland or when we were in Jamaica.
and yeah,
just hanging out with the people.
Having a cup of tea, just sitting next to a fire and just
Yeah.
talking. So I think that's what we're looking forward to. You feel like you're in that country.
Playgrounds, meeting other little kids.
Yeah. So we haven't had that experience yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really something that lets you know you're on vacation or in a different place when you're really engaging with the people that are there locally. And yeah, I'm super looking forward to that.
Maybe we can meet some like pen pals.
Pen pals. Do people write letters anymore? Should it be like Snapchat pals? Well, guys, that's our top 10 list of the things we're looking forward to for our trip to New Zealand. Like Katie mentioned, we should do a top 10 things that we are super bummed that we cannot do.
Number 1, wine.
The wine, yeah.
Not to spoiler alert.
So we'll make another video, so we'll link that there. And yeah, follow our journey. We're going to be taking this camera with us, trying to film every day, all of these different things we're looking forward to. How does it turn out? Does it not turn out?
Does the nap happen?
Does Katie throw up the entire time on our way to Milford Sound?
They don't want to know that.
We will film all of it. So
Please don't.
thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.